Good morning, everyone. It is my honor to welcome all of you to this special occasion here at the Laredo Fire Department Administration Center. Today, we gather to recognize an extraordinary individual whose lifelong dedication to public service has made a profound impact on our community. Our very own Assistant City Manager, Chief Steve Landin. Before we proceed, allow me to acknowledge our distinguished guest joining us here today, the Honorable Dr. Victor Trevino, our Mayor for the City of Laredo, and his wife, Ms. Trevino. Our Council Member for District 5, the Honorable Ruben Gutierrez. Our newest representative for Texas District 28, the Honorable Henry Vega. Represented the Webb County Sheriff's Office, Chief Julio Gonzalez. Our Assistant City Manager, Mr. Steve Landin. Our Assistant City Manager, Mr. Jose Valdez Jr. Fire Department Chief, Guillermo Hurt. Our Health Department Director, Dr. Richard Chamberlain. And our Police Department Chief, Miguel Rodriguez. We are truly honored by your presence as we celebrate this milestone. Please help me welcome Mayor Dr. Victor D. Trevino for initial remarks.
Thank you and good morning, everyone. Dr. Victor Trevino, Mayor for the City of Laredo. We're here to honor one of our own in the City of Laredo. I know that at times we have a tendency not to recognize the service and talent within our ranks, but that is exactly what we should do more of. I do want to thank Congressman for being here today. Thank you. And do exactly that. It was his office who did the research on the assistant manager, Steve Landin, which I have known since he was a teenager. I don't say how long ago, but. And is the only one of 22 individuals in the country who have been both fire chief and police chief. So congratulations for those accomplishments, Chief. Additionally, the chief has worked in many other capacities in municipal and county governments. Throughout his career of 30 years, he has stepped in when he was called for duty, and that is what we're recognizing today. Because I have always said that you never really know a person until they are put in a difficult or emergency situations. And I've had my fair share of seeing the chief in many of these situations. So I do want to congratulate Steve Landin for his service to the city and looking forward for many more years of service, or as long as God gives us the ability to continue to serve. I will be presenting Steve with a recognition from the city at a later date along with the city manager, but at this time I will pass the floor to Congressman Henry Cuellar. Thank you.
Mayor, again, thank you to you and your missus and to your family and to all of y'all. I want to wish y'all a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year to all of y'all. Today we're here to recognize people, and I think Mayor, you said it right. A lot of times we don't recognize the people within our ranks that work very hard, and there's so many of y'all that are present here that I thought it was important that we do this. I go to St. Patrick's Catholic Church. Steve is a deacon there. We're talking about uniqueness, and I'll talk about the uniqueness that he has placed himself in the whole country, and I'll talk about that in a few minutes. So first of all, as a member of the Catholic Church there at St. Patrick, it's always good. I was hoping to see you here, but I was just coming in from Washington, D.C. As you know, we had a little delay. I do want to say something before I go into this that I'll cover at City Hall that goes to the firefighters, to the police and other public servants that we have present here. One of the things that I'll be announcing with the mayor is something that would change the Social Security benefits for police, firefighters, teachers, postal workers, and this is something that I've been working on for many years. Actually, 20 years ago, at the end of December, it'll be 20 years that I've been working on this along with other folks. It is historic. It is HR 82, and I still remember certain bills. You know, I worked on a lot of bills when I was in the State House, but I remember House Bill 713, which is a Texas grant, largest scholarship in Texas history. I still remember HB, House Bill 1001 that stopped and worked on colonias legislation and to help colonias. And now I'm a member in Congress, HR 82, and I hope you all remember. We will go into more details, but it is something that will help. And I see a lot of young folks, but when you get a little older, you'll realize the Social Security that it would help you, and also for your spouses if somebody passes away. So it's for the spouses, and it's going to be helping the public servants that I mentioned. But Mayor will go into detail later on. Today, the purpose of this recognition is to honor Stevie Landin for his lifelong dedication to public service. And I want to thank you, Steve, and I know your wife and your kids are also here, so let's thank the family also. So we're thanking not only you, but we're thanking your family also, because Mayor, you know, Rosa, you know, and you know, we know how it is. You know, for our spouses, it's always very difficult for the long hours that we put in. It is a unique milestone, achieving a rare distinction as one of only 22 individuals in American history to serve both as a fire chief and a police chief in their same community. It is significant also that in the House of Representatives, we also recognize the House of Representatives as a testament to your unparalleled contributions to South Texas and beyond. Your professional career and your achievements are really outstanding. Began with the City of Laredo in April of 1990, obtaining an associate degree in fire technology, earned a bachelor's degree in finance and economics with a focus on fire administration. The service with the city for 12 years, you were also fire chief and the emergency management coordinator. Retired in May of 2020 after 30 years with the city of Laredo. Then you went to Webb County and you served as the emergency management coordinator for 2 years. The city of Laredo called you back, and then you were appointed assistant city manager and acting chief of police in August of 2022. Currently, right now, as assistant city manager, you oversee over 10 departments, along with Jose and other folks, Joe and other folks that are doing that work. This rare and historic achievement, that is having a dual leadership role, serving as both the fire chief and the police chief, as I mentioned, only two individuals. You're one of 22 individuals in American history that has held those dual roles within the same community. And if we look at border communities, probably the only one, but one of 22 in American history. This is a symbol of excellence, reflects your expertise and your leadership, Steve, for public safety and administration. It's a benchmark of achievement for civil servants across the nation. This shows you dedication to the community and to education. You provided contributions as an instructor. You provided training to rescue, EMS, hazmat, peace officer, firefighter disciplines. We thank you for that. And you also have been sharing expertise with the next generation of public safety professionals. And we see some of the folks here. Your role as a Catholic deacon, to me it's important. You serve as the Diocese of Laredo St. Patrick's Catholic Church, and it's a testament to your commitment not only to community service, but to spiritual aspect also. The significance of being recognized by the U.S. House of Representatives is important because we are recognizing your leadership. We're highlighting your extraordinary contributions to South Texas, not only to Laredo, but to South Texas, and recognizing your legacy in public safety, administration, and service. It's an inspiration when you look at it. You're encouraging others to pursue excellence in public service, serving as a role model for civic dedication and leadership. In closing, we are thankful. We want to provide you our gratitude to your service, honoring your decades of selflessness, dedication to community, recognizing your transformative impact on public safety and governance. And I think for all of us, I think we're looking at Steve and other public servants like you, it's a call of service, a call of action. It's encouraging all Americans to follow your lead in commitment to public service. Public service is an honorable job that we have, profession that we have. So we want to say on behalf of the U.S. Representative, the U.S. Congress, thank you not only to you, Steve, but to your family, to your wife and your family also. They're present here. So thank you so much. And I do have the congressional recognition. Mayor, and I know we have also, I'm sorry. We always joke around about Willy Wonka, one of the best quotes that I've ever heard. Ruben, if you want to come, and Melissa, my friend also, and Mayor, if you want to. And we need the family too. So this is a recognition from the House floor. And if I can have the police chief and the fire chief join us also. Family members, oh, you got family? You're tall, man. I think Washington has made me a little shorter, but anyway. But again, Steve, on behalf of the U.S. House of Representatives, we want to recognize you for the work that you've done and your family. Thank you so much for their sacrifice. Thank you and God bless. One over there, back over there. Look at the waving hands. All right, very good. Okay, one more. Melissa, thank you, and also Richard Ramsey also thank you. Congratulations. You want to say it?
So this is the cap that I was wearing when I ran into the congressman right after Mass at Danny's that sparked the conversation. And so I had this cap made for a memory of the service that I was blessed to have. So good morning, everyone. I'm deeply honored to stand here before you today to accept this congressional recognition. This moment is humbling and inspiring, and I am profoundly grateful for this acknowledgement of my almost 35 years of service to the Laredo community. First and foremost, I would like to thank God for all the blessings that He has given me throughout my life. I'm unworthy. I want to thank my loving family that's here with me today for their continuous love and support. I especially want to express my heartfelt gratitude to Congressman Cuellar, a dear friend, and to our mayor, Dr. Victor Trevino, for this recognition. It means so much, not just to me, but to everyone who has supported me and believed in my work throughout my career. I want to thank City Manager Joe Nebb, who has become my mentor over the last 2 years, and that he has been with our city as our city manager. It has been an honor to work side by side with him and Assistant City Manager Joe Valdez. We're a solid team. I strongly encourage the City Council to continue to walk with us as we tackle the issues and focus on their vision. I deeply respect all the City Council and thank them for everything that they do and the sacrifices that they make as they serve the great citizens of Laredo. It takes 50% plus 1 vote to win an election. And I want to take this opportunity to congratulate Mayor Pro Tem Vanessa Perez, Councilmember Ruben Gutierrez, Councilmember Alyssa Cigarroa on their recent re-election. And I also want to congratulate Councilmember-elect Rick Garza on his victory. Your management team is ready to serve you. I was also measured by my own employees. In 2019, Tammy Yu conducted a scientific survey of the fire department. They asked a whole bunch of questions. One of the questions was how they felt about my management style of the department. 92% of the organization approved of my leadership. In 2023, 3 to 4 months later after being assigned to the police department, Tammy Yu conducted another survey of my leadership. 82% of the police department approved of my leadership. I was slowly winning over an organization, and it's not easy getting thrown into something you didn't ask to be put into. Not everyone votes in elections or participates in surveys. My point is that we will never satisfy everyone in the work that we do. As long as we do what we feel is best and correct in our hearts, everything will work out fine because we're here to serve. Occasionally we will have disagreements, and that's okay. That's what makes us different. And we must continue to love and respect each other. Achievements are rarely the result of an individual alone. So this achievement is not mine, it's ours. Today, I would like to acknowledge and to thank the people who have been part of this journey. To my fire department, to my police department, to your fire department, to your police department, and all the other city departments that serve this great city of Laredo. Thank you. Thank you for your support, encouragement, and partnership. That is what makes things like this possible. This recognition is as much yours as it is mine. When I first began this journey, I was 18 years old. I went up the civil service ranks of the fire department, and then I was appointed fire chief in July 2008. I served as fire chief and emergency management coordinator for 12 years. I've served side by side with Mayor Dr. Victor Trevino and Dr. Hector Gonzalez as we laid out the COVID-19 pandemic response for Laredo. Mayor, thank you for your leadership. It was truly an honor working with you through that pandemic. Thank you, sir. In round one, I served the city of Laredo in the fire department for over 30 years. I retired and worked as an emergency management coordinator for Webb County for 2 years under the direction of Webb County Judge Tano Tijerina. I also want to thank him for his leadership and support. We work with the city and Mayor Trevino, Dr. Richard Chamberlain, and Fire Chief Guillermo Hurd, in responding to the pandemic. I never stopped working that pandemic. I was on the phone with the chiefs and Dr. Chamberlain and Dr. Trevino very regularly. I returned to the city as an assistant city manager in August 22, and I'm now in round two. On the city manager's first day on the job, the former police chief retired and the city manager appointed me as acting chief of police. I served in that position and continued my duties as an assistant city manager. It was a double duty, and I did that for 7 months. And I remember sitting at the table with him on his first day of work when he said, "Have a seat." The police chief retired, and I'm sending you to the police department. I said, "Hold on, sir. What about my job as an assistant city manager? It's still yours. You'll have double duty." Okay, sir, congratulations, you're here. I want you to succeed because the system has been broken for years. I'm here to serve you. I will stand in front of you to take a bullet. I'll stand next to you. I'll stand behind you. I'm here for your service. He said, "Thank you, Chief. I'm sending you to PD." My first phone call was to notify my wife. After I notified my wife, I called the bishop and got his blessing. I called the sheriff because he held my peace officer license. And I went in and I told the boss, "I'm ready." A few days after my appointment, I spoke to our former HR director, Ms. Melina Bermudez, over the telephone, and she congratulated me. She told me that she had a historian research how many persons that have served in both of these positions in a community. She said, "Steve, you are the 22nd person in the history of the United States to ever do this. You should be proud of yourself." My answer was, "I'm here to help. I will do my best. I didn't ask for it. It just happened." Now, this recognition is not just a celebration of my past accomplishments. It's a call to action, a reminder that there is more work to be done and that each of us has the power to contribute to a brighter, more just, and more compassionate future. I'm inspired to keep pushing forward and to continue working for our great city. I fully support and stand by our city manager and all his efforts. We want to live up to the honor bestowed upon our management team. In closing, I would like to leave you with this thought. No matter how daunting the challenges may seem, every effort matters. And every person has the ability to impact the team's success. Let this recognition be a symbol of what is possible when we work together towards a shared vision. Thank you once again for this extraordinary honor. I will carry it with gratitude and humility. God bless us all. Thank you.
Chief Landin, on behalf of everyone here today, we thank you for your exceptional service, leadership, and dedication. You have left an indelible mark, not only on the fire department, the police department, but on the hearts of those who have served and led. We thank everyone for your attendance and wish you a wonderful holiday season. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Thank you.